What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for the Manchester City match analysis against Watford with the emphatic response from that Norwich defeat last week, which is now in distant memory, with City smacking in 8 goals, 8-0. Fantastic performance. I do have a criticism though. Stay tuned for that. But first, before we crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on. Aiming for 5,000 subscribers. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. We're just over 100 away, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. Social media links, Twitter and Instagram, in the description below and popping up on screen. Don't make sure you leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and don't forget also to leave your thoughts in the comments below. So we're going to crack on with this video, and we're going to be speaking first about the teams. Benjamin Mendy is back. Riyad Mahrez was in the starting 11 along with Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling given a rest, Gabriel Jesus too. Everything else kind of predictable except the one exception of not having Zinchenko in the matchday squad, instead having Angelino, who came on to make his debut. Was it his Premier League debut for Manchester City? I think it was. Absolutely fantastic. I presume we're trying to get him some minutes, and he's probably going to be starting in the League Cup in midweek, and Alexander's going to be given a week off or so for some rest and just training, I presume. Maybe. I don't know. For Watford, they started with no striker, Andre Gray on the bench. Very interesting. That, of course, Troy Deeney injured. So I was just looking, maybe they were just trying to literally pack the midfield and just have a bit of creativity with Deulofeu leading the line. I'm not too sure what they was after, but it was a bold call by Sanchez, who's just become their new manager. Of course, Watford was sitting bottom of the league and looking to try and get a response. City looking for a response. Made for an interesting game. First half. This is whirlwind, so I'm going to try and get through this literally as quick as possible, as quick as what City did with getting, I think it was 5-0 ahead. So, game plan for Watford was undone after just 1 minute. Kevin De Bruyne plays a peach of a ball. I always feel like he's best utilised out wide. Brilliant ball in. There it is. Ready to tap in. David Silva, make it 1-0. Easy peasy. 1-0 after 1 minute. Fantastic start. De Bruyne then plays in Riyad Mahrez. Takes a touch. Ben Foster brings him down. Penalties given. Sergio Aguero slots it in. Down the middle. 2-0 after 7 minutes. And 100 goal to Sergio Aguero at the Etihad Stadium too. So well done to Sergio Aguero. Riyad Mahrez then has a free kick to make it 3-0. It's deflected and goes in after 12 minutes. As said, it's whirlwind. On 15 minutes, De Bruyne's corner is flicked on, I think, by Otamendi. And there's Bernardo Silva ready to crawl along the floor and literally nod it in. Poor defending, really. But wow, 4-0 after 15 minutes. I know Man City love the first 15 minutes of games. They're always looking to try and be as positive as possible. I criticised them last week for not getting out the blocks quick enough and always trying to be as positive as possible in the first 15 minutes. Well, it seems like they listened. Oh, by the way, it went 5-0 as quickly as that as well. Quick free kick was played in by David Silva. There's Sergio Aguero. Just plays it across on 18 minutes. And there's Nicolas Otamendi ready to be tapping it in. And I'm sure that's going to do him the world of good. 18 minutes in, 5-0. I was thinking about 10. Went in at half time. Well, I took the foot off the gas a bit. There's my criticism. I wanted 10. It's possible if City are ever going to score 10. You feel like when we're hungry and in the mood in games like this game against Watford, that it's going to be the day that's going to happen. So, yeah, I'm disappointed, but like I'm ecstatic that we've won. But there's my criticism. Like, it's coming. It is coming. When is it going to come? I don't know. I thought that this game might have been the game, but there we go. 5-0, 18 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. De Bruyne sensational. David Silva back to his brilliant best. Otamendi doing well, particularly up front. And you know, we thought about playing up front. He's got a nice little touch on him there, scoring a goal too. Bernardo Silva, Sergio Aguero, Riyad Mahrez all doing well too, scoring a goal. Sensational. Perfect half really for Manchester City. For Watford, I feel really sorry for them. First the FA Cup final and 6-0 loss, then being 5-0 behind at half time and 5-0 behind after 18 minutes. Yeah. Second half, 48 minutes in, scrappy, poor clearance allows David Silva to wave his magic wand, weave it through, gets to Bernardo Silva. Because they've both got Silva in their name, it seems to have given him a little bit of magic too. Lovely dink over, lovely little finish. Puts it in the back of the net, like I put here. It must be a Silva thing for 6-0. 60 minutes, Bernardo Silva has his first hat-trick. Well done to Bernardo Silva too. De Bruyne assist again. It's all too regular, this, isn't it, really? Believe it or not, I took Bernardo Silva out my fantasy football team. I think it was yesterday. Think how I feel right now. But anyway, De Bruyne assist. There's Bernardo Silva, who nearly makes a mess of it, but he doesn't. Ends up putting it in the back of the net for 7-0. And speaking of Kevin De Bruyne, he makes it 8-0 on 85 minutes with an emphatic finish, the best of the bunch, saving best for last. Thundering finish right into the top roof of the net. Vintage Kevin De Bruyne. Absolutely brilliant. Full time. 8-0 Manchester City. We literally can't ask for any more. Just going to check the stats quickly. Sure, Watford fans probably don't want to hear this, but there we go. 69% possession for Manchester City, 31% for Watford. 28 shots for City, 11 on target, 8 goals. That is the standard we've got to be looking for. That's outstanding. 5 shots for Watford, 4 on target. Unlucky not to have any goals there. 723 passes, 91% pass completion rate, 332 passes, quite a few passes that at the Etihad Stadium from Watford. Like, they've not played horrendous, not played awful, they've not played bad. It's just Manchester City's been in the mood, and when we're in the mood, we're in the mood. 79% pass completion rate from Watford. Clear-cut chances created. 9 by City, putting 8 in the back of the net. It's scary. It really is scary. Just looking over the defensive stats, City ended up making more tackles, but more interceptions, more blocks, more clearances, and more headed clearances and aerial duels for Watford. So, yeah, they're dominating the defensive stats as you'd expect with the scoreline. City dominating all the attacking stats. I feel really sorry for Watford in this game, for the players, the coaches, the staff, and the fans. I feel really sorry for them. Literally, like, they tried. I've got literally nothing else to analyse here. The game plan's undone after 1 minute. They're 5-0 behind after 18 minutes. It's so difficult. It's scary, the amount of quality that Manchester City have. City literally just too good here, and the quality does show. I'm just wondering if we're going to get criticised now for scoring 8. We was criticised for winning 6-0 in the FA Cup final, saying it wasn't competitive enough and it's not fair. Was criticised, was it 9-0? I'm fairly sure it was 9-0 that we beat Burton, and was criticised then, saying we should stop after 4 or 5 and the game's done. But why should we stop? We've got goal difference to think about here. We're trailing Liverpool by points. Even if they drop points tomorrow and draw, we're still 3 points behind, so goal difference could be crucial come the end of the season. It's an extra point, so if you give them the opportunity to whack a team 8-0, go and whack them 8-0, in my opinion. I wonder if we're going to get criticised for that, but what a response from Norwich. Losing that game, coming into this game, absolutely brilliant. Just wondering where Watford go from here now. Humiliated, bottom of the league. They brought in a new manager. They brought the manager back, Sanchez, and yeah, that's not really worked, particularly not in this game. So where do they go from here? Any Watford fans, please do leave your thoughts in the comments below of where you go from here. I'm not a Watford expert, but I do really feel sorry for them. But it does seem like a club that Man City do like playing recently. So yeah, I'll take that. But for summary for City, magnificent, awesome. Bernardo Silva, of course, my JSGC man of the match. Kevin De Bruyne could easily have had it. Thought he's wonderful. It's just majestic. He's just absolutely fantastic. Everyone was awesome in this game. Clean sheet too. It'll do City the world of good, the defence. Everyone's criticising it, and there's always flaws and there's always holes there. You want City's best form of defence is to attack and score goals. We keep clean sheets because we're not under pressure, because we're scoring so many goals. I was confident with keeping a clean sheet when we're 3-0 up after, what, 12 minutes was it, or something like that. I'm confident the team, Watford, are just demoralised. Where do you go from there? You regroup at half-time, you weather the storm, pick up another early goal like we did in the second half, just kicks them whilst they're down. That's how you keep clean sheets, and I think that's City's best route for keeping clean sheets going into the future. We've got the firepower, we've got the clinicalness. It's important now we don't let this slip and start thinking, oh right, yeah, we're back to our form, then go into the next game and not put our chances away. We've got to that level now. Maintain that level. Very difficult. If anyone's going to do it though, Pep Guardiola is capable of doing that. Like I mentioned with Liverpool before, over to them now. They're going to be playing Chelsea. Interesting game away from home. Never really know what to expect with Frank Lampard being in charge. Chelsea, of course, not had a transfer window to be able to sign any players. They obviously look a little bit weaker selling Eden Hazard. Still a difficult place to go to, Stamford Bridge. Just trying to play attacking football. It'll be an interesting game. Probably both teams to score. Fingers crossed we can get a favour from Chelsea. That would be brilliant for Manchester City. We're thinking about the League Cup now. With back-to-back holders of the Carabao Cup, we're thinking about winning it a 3rd time in a row. That would be brilliant. And the journey starts for Manchester City, of course, going into this game away at Deepdale for Preston North End. We'll have a preview up for that in probably a day or so make sure you stay tuned for that. So there we go. That has been the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Emphatic 8-0 win. literally nothing else really other than praises to be sung, so hopefully I see a lot of that in the comments below. Let me know your man of the match, let me know who you thought was your favourite player, and let me know your thoughts. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on. My social media links are in description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram if you want to go and follow me on that, and any business enquiries or any general enquiries, you can go check out my email too, which is in the description below, which is jsgc171@gmail.com, and I'll see you all again for the next video, that preview of course with the League Cup game away at Preston, so I'll see you then. So it's been JSGC, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, peace, ciao for now.